Hi everyone, it's Erin from the Provincial Farmhouse. Thank you for joining me. In today's video, I have another Christmas Temu haul. This time, however, it's not just craft supplies. I also have some really gorgeous Christmas shirts and Christmas jewelry. I can't wait to show you guys what I found.
Temu is an online marketplace with a huge range of products at affordable prices. One of my favorite ways to shop is using the Temu app, and right now you can download the app via the link in my description box, or you can use the code DKH8898 to claim a $100 coupon bundle. The first thing I want to show you guys are these beautiful Christmas earrings. There's quite a few styles to choose from, and as you can see, they are very cute, lovely colors. And I also have this lovely Christmas tree style design here. You will see me wearing these a little bit later on. And then there's this other set from the same listing, but it's just a different style. And these are studs, so if you don't like dangly earrings, those are perfect. And then we have these beautiful little Santa ones. They are sparkly and gorgeous. Next, we have this lovely Farm Fresh Christmas Trees t-shirt. I love Christmas shirts for the season, so I'm excited to see the range that they have. The next one is this lovely 'Tis the Season shirt. Now, often these shirts come in more than one color, so keep that in mind. And then I also have this other lovely green Farm Fresh Christmas Trees shirt, and I'm going to show you guys what these look like on.
How cute are these Christmas tree earrings? They are so shiny and so sweet and light. They're not too heavy. And of course, I have one of my Christmas shirts. This is absolutely gorgeous. 'Tis the season. These are super soft and the sizing does run pretty generous, so they are nice and roomy. Next, we have these super sweet little Christmas wreath earrings. These are in that multi-pack that I showed you guys. They are so sweet and so detailed and so delicate. And then I have this beautiful Farm Fresh Christmas tree shirt. This is that lovely green again. I definitely love this color for the season. And again, so soft and so generous when it comes to sizing. And who doesn't love a little Santa hat earring? These are so sweet and so sparkly. Lovely and delicate. And then this is my other Christmas shirt selection, guys. Again, roomy, soft, love it. I think I'm definitely going to be living in these shirts this Christmas season.
The next thing I got was this lovely bracelet making kit. So it comes with a little gift box. So this could definitely be a great gift for someone. They have instructions on how you can put together your little kit. There's a lovely zip up container for it, a little jewelry box. And then you've also got a few different elements here. We've got a lovely gold chain. There's actually 3 in this one, and they are a few different sizes. And then the next thing that they have are these lovely gold charms. So these actually just go straight onto the bracelet. You've got some hanging charms, and then you've also got these lovely colored beads. And wonderful thing is they can all fit into this lovely little jewelry box. Zip it all up so it's all nice and safe. And then again, this would make a great gift. Now let's move on to craft supplies. I got this lovely black and white checked ribbon. It does have the wire in it. I also got this lovely red and black checked ribbon. These are perfect if you like to make wreaths or your own Christmas decorations. I then have this little pack of little Christmas pine needles, so perfect for your crafts. And then there's this one that actually has the lovely pine cones and the berries, and there's also one that has a lovely little red bell. The next thing I have to show you guys is this pack of 16 scrapbook paper designs. These are so beautiful and so detailed, and as you can see, there are 2 designs per sheet. So scrapbooking, decoupaging, any sort of craft you're into. Next, we have these silk screen stencils. Now, these can be used with polymer clay. They are very detailed. These do not have an adhesive backing, however, and there's also this lovely design here. The last one had baubles. This one has lovely hollies and berries. Next, we have this lovely collection of Christmas stickers. These are very, very sweet and perfect if you want to do some craft with your kids. Next, I have this pack of 16 Christmas stencils. There are so many beautiful designs in this one. Some of them are just images. Some of them have text as well. You could definitely mix and match these designs, and the plastic felt pretty thick, so I believe this will be pretty durable for your crafts. The other thing to note about these is that they do also have a little round hole in the top corner, so it will make keeping them all together very easy, because this pack also comes with a little silver ring that you can use to thread through those little holes and keep all of your stencils together. Another great thing that arrived is some wood blanks. So this is a pack of 3. They look like little chopping boards. And then next I have some more lovely Christmas postcard designs. You get about 10 in the pack, and they are absolutely gorgeous retro designs. Next, we have this lovely large polystyrene ball. They come in a lot of different sizes, perfect for your Christmas craft. Then we have these little packets of snow. So this is artificial snow. It comes in a powder form. You add water. It's perfect for your crafts or your staging. I need a lot of different sized brushes in my craft, so I was very excited to see this pack of brushes on Temu. They are very fine tipped as well, perfect for detail work. I also got another pack of stencils. This is a 9-pack, and these designs are a little bit smaller, so perfect if your projects are on a smaller scale. We then have this lovely pack of little mini bells. They have little holes up the top so that you can attach them to whatever craft you're doing. And then the next thing I got was this little blank ornament. The top comes out so you could fill it if you wanted. These are perfect for your Christmas crafts. And then I have these ornament wood blanks. So these are flat, perfect craft to do with the kids. And then I got this mold here. It's a silicone mold. You can use it with resin or you can use it with clay. And then another ribbon that I got was this lovely burgundy velvet ribbon, perfect to attach to your ornaments. And then this one here is great. It's mini pine cones, and they're all different shapes and sizes, so a lot of options here for your crafts. Now that you've seen my Temu haul, let's get started on some crafts. So I've taken the polystyrene ball here, and I'm adding some paint. It's a white paint that I have added a texture medium to. You can use baking soda as well. And I am dabbing and stippling that all over the top of this polystyrene ball. My vision for this piece is that we're going to create an oversized Christmas bell. Here, once my paint is dry, I'm coming in with a lead pencil and I'm going to trace out some shapes for the little bells. And then I'm going to come in with a black chalk paint, and I'm just using another little brush that I got from Temu in the past, and I'm painting that black on. I've done 4 of these little shapes, as you do see these on those bells. Once my paint is dry, I'm going to take one of those fine tipped brushes that I just got, and I'm going to go around the seam of the polystyrene ball to again add that sort of metal detail. Really, I'm just thinking about what those lovely bells look like, and we're trying to replicate that. So I'm going to go around the center with my fine tipped brush and add in that seam. And then I'm going to take some of that red and black buffalo check ribbon. I'm folding it over in a loop, and then I'm going to continue to wrap more of that ribbon around. I'm actually going to do this 5 times. You can do this as many times as you like. We're going to be creating a pom-pom. So once I have as many loops as I want, I'm going to cut off that ribbon. And then I'm going to go to the corners of the ribbon, and I'm just cutting those off on an angle. As you can see here, you do need some sharp scissors to be able to do that. I'm then going to pull the ribbon out so that those ends join together in the center, and then I'm tying the center with some twine in a knot. Once I have my knot organized, I'm going to go in with my scissors and I'm going to trim off the excess. I'm then going to start pulling the loops out. Now this is a wired ribbon, so you definitely want to use a wired ribbon for this. I'm going to start pulling out the loops and arranging them into our little pom-pom bow shape that we're going for. Once I have all of those bits pulled out, we have this extra little bit there that's from the end that we cut off. I'm going to use some hot glue to glue that down in the center. I then decided that I wanted to add some more ribbon underneath our bow, so I'm going to cut off a length of that ribbon. I'm then going to use some hot glue to glue it down in the center up the top. And once we have that piece down, I'm going to add a bit more glue on top of that so that we can add our little pom-pom bow down. And then I'm going to fold over a little bit of the ribbon on each side and glue that down just to shorten our little ends and again add more of a loop, more of that body to the bow. I'm then going to take some of these lovely picks that we got. I'm adding some glue under the bow and just sliding in that little pick. That glue will be enough to hold them both. And then I'm going to fold over the ribbon and cut the ends. I then decided to add some more of these little pine needle picks, so I'm just going to add a little bit more glue on each side and glue those down. I need to add an attachment for hanging, so I just have one of these screw-in hooks that I'm going to carefully screw into the polystyrene. I'm then going to loop some twine and tie a knot. This is what we're going to use to put over our hook so we can hang our ball up. Next, I used some 220 grit sandpaper to lightly distress some of the black paint to give it more of a vintage look. I also then went in with a little bit of paint on that fine tipped brush, and I'm just making a few little lines here so that it looks like distressing. Next, we're going to use some of that fake snow. So I'm going to pour out a little bit of it into a plastic container. Then I'm going to pour out a little bit of water, and once I've done that, I'm going to just shake the container a little bit, and you can see that it is turning into snow before our eyes. And then once I have that ready, I'm going to use some clear coat over the top of the area where I want the snow to go, so this is going to act like a glue. And then I'm going to start sprinkling that snow down. I feel like this is just such a lovely touch. And here's our finished bell. For my next project, I'm going to use one of those chopping board blanks that we got. I'm putting down 2 coats of a cream chalk paint, and then once that has completely dried, I'm going to be using one of the stencils from the smaller stencil pack. I have a little stencil brush here from Temu, and then I'm going to start stenciling with a green chalk paint, and I'm just doing a dabbing and swirling motion, and you can see I do offload most of my paint when I'm doing this. You don't need much paint at all on your brush, and then I will pull it away. Next, I'm going to wind some twine around the top of our chopping board blank and tie a knot, and then I'm going to add this lovely little greenery pick, and then I'm also going to add some more twine ribbon to the top that I also got from Temu. So this is a quick and easy craft that anybody can do of any age. Next, I'm going to use some of that scrapbook paper and our ornament wood blank. I'm laying it down over the design that I want, and then I'm using a pencil to trace around the shape so that I know where I need to cut. Once I have my shape traced out, I'm going to use my scissors to cut out the design. I'm then going to use a decoupage medium. I'm going to apply a generous amount of product to one of the sides. This is going to act as our glue. And once I have that entire surface covered, I'm going to place the paper down over the top of that. And then once that's down, I'm going to put another layer of that decoupage medium over the top and let that dry completely. Once that's dry, I'm going to use a hole punch to create a hole in the top again so that our lovely red velvet ribbon can go through the top, and then I'll tie a knot. This was another quick and easy craft that you could definitely do with your kiddos, but it's very effective. That paper is gorgeous and it goes so well with that lovely velvet ribbon. For our next craft, I'm going to use another one of those little ornament blanks. I'm laying down a coat of cream chalk paint, and then once that has completely dried, I'm going to use one of the silk screen stencils. This is the ornament or bauble design. I'm going to lay it over the top of my dry paint, and then I'm using a stencil brush to push my green paint into that silk screen stencil, and then I'm going to carefully pull away. I love how detailed this is, but it still has a a vintage feel. I'm then taking one of the larger stencils and I'm using some red chalk paint on a stencil brush, and I'm going to be stenciling this lovely bow. I think it is a lovely design. It is going to take 2 coats for me to get the coverage I want though to cover the stencil underneath. And then once that's completely dry, I'm taking some more ribbon that I got from Temu, threading it through the hole and then tying a knot. Another quick and easy Christmas craft that you can do at home. Let me know what you think of this one in the comments. Next, I'm going to be using this lovely clear ornament. I'm just putting a paintbrush inside it so that I can hold it while I'm painting it. I'm using a makeup sponge here to go over the top of the ornament and dab on a cream paint. It's going to take 2 coats to get the coverage that I want. Once my paint has completely dried, I'm going to focus on this mold. It is a silicone mold that you can use with resin or clay. You can see I'm pushing some air dry clay into the design using my fingers to work out the excess clay. And then once I've done that, I'm going to carefully pull out our casting, and then I'm going to use a strong wood glue on the back, and I'm using that to glue my design down. Once my design has been drying for a few hours, I'm going to come in with some more of that cream chalk paint, and you can see I'm just dabbing it on with that makeup sponge. I actually really love the simplicity of this design. I feel like it's a very classic look. You could always come in with some colored paints here and paint over the top of that, but I'm just going to seal mine once my paint's dry with a gloss clear coat. I just love how it looks as is. I think it is a really beautiful look. Once the clear coat's dry, I'm going to add the hanging attachment back to the top and then loop through the little wire there and then tie a knot. Our final project is a very easy one. I have this beautiful Christmas postcard that we got, and I'm going to put it into this frame that I thrifted and have already painted. These cards look like mini artworks, and it is such an easy way to bring a touch of Christmas to your home. Just grab a thrifted frame and you've got yourself a beautiful little Christmas artwork.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed seeing what amazing things Temu sent me. Some really wonderful Christmas crafts, some very cute Christmas shirts, very sweet jewelry. Let me know what was your favorite item in the comments, and remember to check out the link in the description box to use the code and grab your $100 bundle when you download the Temu app. Thanks for watching, guys.